Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Ika and this is my little corner of the internet. I'm glad to have you here. Today is Saturday bank holiday weekend. As you can tell, I am outside so you can hear cars going. I really apologize for that. But yeah, yesterday we had some people over, we had some drinks on our patio, and yeah, I made many pizzas. And today I think I just want to chill. We've just come back from Texas on Wednesday. We had to go due to a family emergency, so I'm gonna try and get some laundry done. I also just bought myself a craft cart, so I want to set that up as well. And yeah, just in general, enjoy some fun hobbies, maybe play some video games, spend some time with Cass and Wolfie, our dog. And I think we do need to go get a printer at one point, because I think our one is no longer with us, and so I think we need to pop over to Curry's. But for now, I have an English muffin with some cream cheese, if you can see that. I have a whipped coffee, very 2020 of me, but do you know what? Ever since I started making my coffee like that, I haven't stopped. So that's that. So I'm gonna eat that. And Wolfie's right here with me. He's staring at me. I'll show you in a second. I'll insert a clip here, but for now, I think I'm gonna eat. Wolfie. We're going to get the printer now. Cass is awake. We're gonna say hello to the vlog.
Hello, vlog. I did the thing that humans do called sleep.
Why you always gotta be weird?
I am being a normal human.
He's been watching Resident Alien for too long. Anyway, so we're gonna go get the printer now, because like I said, our one is dead.
Very dead.
So we're gonna do that, and actually I think we might stop by Home Bargains to get some allergy meds.
Yeah,
because we're completely out and I'm suffering. As you can tell by how glossy my eyes are, I'm suffering. So yeah, let's go to Curry's. Oh, can we look at the coffee machines?
Yes.
And the stand mixers. I want to get a KitchenAid so bad. Guys.
We're not buying one yet. You're just looking at them.
I want to get a KitchenAid so bad. I want to get a new one so bad. I have the 8. I think I really love this one. And I do have like a regular Polaroid as well. I am just considering getting like a printer so I can like print out just the photos whenever I want to as well, instead of just getting a whole new camera, since I have like a Polaroid and an Instax. I have like a vintage one, I have an 80s one, but I think it takes pretty much the same film. They're so cool, I love them so much. Would you like to show everyone our new printer? Wow, new printer. This is again one of those things that I would really love. Like I want to get not just a hairdryer, I want to get the whole system thing. They're just so cool. Yeah, the flex styler. I really want to get the flex styler. I think they're just so cool. But even the hairdryer is just cutesy. One day you'll be mine. One day you'll be mine. Please. Well, I was gonna say he went in for a loo break and I asked him for a milkshake. Instead, we're getting a whole meal.
I spoiled you.
Is it a chili?
Yeah, it's the chili one.
I didn't know they had a chili one.
You got like salsa and like pickles.
Ooh, jalapenos.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. 32.
Securing the goods. Securing the goods. Nothing hits quite like ice cold soda water in my Bucky's cup. It's just so good. It's like 7 p.m. now. Cass is just setting up the printer upstairs. And I thought I'd get started on my crafts trolley because it needs a bit of a clean, and it also, I need to put my stuff in this. Look at my tiny son. He's so lovely, he's so cute. As you guys can tell, I've already organized my crafts cart, which I decided to make a TikTok about it, which is why I didn't film more for this. But, however, I thought I'd give you guys a tour of everything in my crafts cart and why I organized it the way that I organized it. So I'm gonna give you a tour. So we have level 1 over here. For level 1, I decided to do notebooks, coloring books and journals because they're kind of things that I read for all the time. I was going to do a TBR here, which is the main reason why I wanted a crafts trolley anyways, because I keep seeing people doing TBRs on theirs. But actually a lot of the books that I want to read are series, so it takes away from my, ignore that, please ignore this, but I feel like it takes away from my bookshelves, so I don't want to, you know, take them out of the beautifully organized bookshelves. I know it's not that great, but whatever. And I know Throne of Glass belongs there. Please don't talk to me about that. I've been trying to read that book for months. Anyways, so I decided to go for journals, notebooks, and coloring books. Obviously I cleaned those and I put all my markers in there, and I even had one spare, so I put like my watercolor markers in there and some other crafty bits like some scissors, some Stanley knives, some little pens, and I also added a little plant because why not? It's fake. I'm not watering that. This is actually a pot of, let me show you, latte themed D&D dice that I got from my friend, I believe last year for my birthday, and I do love them, and I just think they make a really cute decoration as well. This little money box that I've just had for ages, and I just think it looks cute here. And then I have some more dice in here. This was actually a D&D themed bath bomb that came with a set of dice as well, and it's just a really good dice bag, so I've kept it for a while. And I also have some zebra mild liners. The grey one I actually have at work with me. I don't know why I just have a single grey one, but yeah, these are my zebras, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, you'd think I'm a much bigger fan of D&D looking at how many sets of dice I have. But actually, I do enjoy it. I prefer one-shots to campaigns, full campaigns, but I do enjoy the pretty dice. So that's why I have a few. And then the second shelf has shifted a little bit, but I have my Instax, my film camera, my old digital camera. I actually got this camera when I was 9 years old. I got it with my communion money. This was my very first camera. I loved it so much. It still works. I need to find a better card for it because the 8 gig is definitely not enough anymore. And actually filming anything on it, the battery drains so fast, but it's great for photos. And I have my Polaroid. I love my Polaroid. I don't know why it's so scratched up. I guess because I had it in my bag, but it's like an 80s, 90s Polaroid. I love it so much. I have 2 more sets of D&D dice. I have some of my Switch accessories over here as well. This is more like a decoration camera. I don't think it works. I think my dad got it on a car boot sale, but I love the look of it. And then I just have some of my Switch games. I don't really play them that often, or they like live in my Switch. So this is just a good convenient place to keep all of them. So I know where they are, and I just really never had a place for them because they're just like 2 little bits, and I don't want to shove them in a drawer because I'll probably end up losing it. So that's my middle shelf, and then the bottom shelf is all my crochet stuff, which I have accumulated quite a bit of it. So I have my little crochet pencil case, different types of yarn, some squares that I've made, and then on the underneath level, goodbye, I have more yarn as well. That I think worked out really well for this, although I will say the yarn underneath it seems to like push up these trays, but I didn't really have another use for these trays, so this is kind of how it worked out, and I really like it so far. This is what it looks like. I like it. Please don't look under my bed. I think it's cute. It's actually 9:30 now, and I feel like I kind of wasted a day away, but it is a long weekend, bank holiday weekend, so I do have that extra day. And actually we did get the printer. Cass did start doing what he wanted to do. I organized my crafts bits. The only thing I really wanted to do today that I didn't get to is I wanted to do my nails, but I can easily do that tomorrow. That's not a problem. I think tomorrow I really want to do my nails. That's the main thing I would like to get done. And I also would like to finish a book. I've been reading Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. I've listened to some of it, and I think I'm on chapter 11 listening, but I want to continue reading the actual physical book because I have it. So I would like to do some of that. And then maybe also either today or tomorrow, edit some TikToks. I've been really trying to be a little bit more consistent with that, as well as shorts and Instagram reels. So we'll see how that goes. But I think for tonight, I'm just going to stick on some YouTube, and I'm going to do some colouring because looking at this crafts card, oh, my sleepy baby. I love him so much. I love him so much. Looking at the crafts card, I just like, I just want to color. I think I'm just gonna color and stick on a YouTube video and maybe make some late dinner. But yeah, I'm really proud of it. I really like it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. I am sort of running out of room in this place, but whatever. I'll find a place for it. It's a movable object. It's whatever. But like I say, I'm going to do some coloring and then maybe watch either a movie or some YouTube. I always feel like bank holiday weekends are the best, but they almost go quicker than the regular weekend. I don't know. Every weekend goes way too quick when you're not 100% happy with your job. But, you know, whatever. I'm gonna do some coloring for my own mental sanity. But before I go, I want you guys to tell me, what are some of your favorite hobbies? I've really been stuck on, like, I do have a rotation. Like, I love cozy games. I love YouTube. I would call that a hobby, but I do find it very time consuming though, and it's more of like a job type of hobby, but I love it regardless. But in terms of like just like funky me hobbies, definitely like video games. I love crocheting now that I kind of understand how it works. I made a bag while I was in Texas, no pattern. I just kind of winged it, made it out of squares. I love coloring. Just once in a while, just sitting down and coloring for a few hours while you're watching something is great. I love reading. But most of all, I very much enjoy an audiobook because then I can get other things done. But if you guys have like any cool hobbies that you guys like to do, let me know. I'm really considering starting a scrapbook journal, or like a scrap journal, junk journal, whatever you call it. I find it so fascinating. And I saw Carrie Dayton do her junk journal the other day, and she has an Instax printer, and I really want one because she printed off like a Polaroid to put in there, and I thought that was so great. But yeah, I want to hear more about your guys' hobbies, and maybe you can inspire me to start something new because I have my set of stuff, but I love trying new stuff. Hello and welcome to Sunday. Excuse the fan in the background because it's a little bit stuffy in this room, so we just keep it on at all times pretty much. Had a bit of a slow start to the morning. I walked the dog, I had breakfast, I watched some YouTube, but now I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and go to Aldi because I've seen videos of people getting like an Dyson Airwrap dupe at Aldi, and I'm intrigued, and it's £60, which I'll see if they even have it, and then I'll consider whether I want to buy it. I really shouldn't be spending that money, but I'm very much intrigued because I'm not in a position to fork out £200 for the Shark or £500 more or less for the Dyson. But either way, even if they don't have it, we need some milk, we need some bread, so we gotta go to the shops anyways. So it's kind of killing two birds with one stone. I had such a good time coloring yesterday, and I've just been editing my reel for that, my little TikTok video, and I'm almost done, so I'm very happy with that. But I've just realized that I've had a vlog that I think I'm gonna put up beforehand, so I'm gonna do some more editing when we get back. I'm just getting ready real quick because Cass is already ready. I told him to get up, he got up, And he was like, well, let's go. And I'm like, I was waiting for you to get up so we can get ready. Okay, I didn't say I was ready. So I'm not gonna wear a bunch of makeup today because we're mostly just sitting at home anyway. So might do a few loads of laundry when we come back. Maybe edit some videos because I do have like a long form video that I need to edit. And I think the weekend is the only time I'm gonna get to do so. So that is probably what I'll do this evening. By the way, I am using the True Match L'Oreal Radiant Serum Concealer. And before that, I used the Bright Light 4-in-1 Face Glow by Revolution. If anyone's interested. I mean, it's not exactly giving me hella coverage, but it's doing something. Is this fantastic coverage? No, but it just looks a little bit fresher, doesn't it? For powder, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's a good powder. Can't complain. And a good mirror. I need to get my brows done. They're a little bit atrocious at the moment. For blush, I'm going to use the Blush of Paradise by L'Oreal. This is in Life's a Peach. I really love the L'Oreal powder products. The bronzer version of this is really good as well, albeit very light. I've spoken about this before. Like, it's not exactly welcoming to all skin tones, but it's very nice and buildable and looks great on my kind of skin shade. Then for highlight, I'm going to use the Revolution Dare to Divulge, I guess is the colour. Don't know what it's called, but it's highlighter. I got it in a little mini at Christmas, and you know what? It is pretty good. I really like the glow it gives me. Is it a little bit 2016 of me to still love blush like this? Probably, but I do not care. I think it's really lovely. I like glowing. I'm a star. Please, I'm a star. I have actually never seen that movie. I've just seen the meme, which I think I'd like to keep it that way. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Revolution Mini True Icon palette, which also came from that free gift at Christmas. I love a good free gift. I mean, this has been like a stable palette for me since I got it. I just really love the colors. They just look so great. It's such a good everyday palette. Do I need to do my makeup like this today? Absolutely not. I'm not doing much, but I just feel better if I have my makeup ready for the day. For mascara, I've been using the Panorama Volume Million Lashes by L'Oreal. Again, they do really good mascaras. And this one was, in fact, in an offer at Christmas. Again, that's where I got all my makeup. In this economy, I gotta treat myself like once a year. Unless I'm totally running out of something. And actually, this is a really good mascara. Another one I have in my rotation that I'm not using as much is the No. 7 Lash Impact Ultra. Which... it's okay. It's not my favourite, but I'll use it up because I'm not that picky with mascaras. As long as they're not super clumpy and super smudgy, I don't mind. I'm gonna just quickly spritz my fringe so it's not looking greasy, as it does have a tendency to do so. Still a little bit long after I've trimmed it, but that's okay. It sits, it lives. And then I'm gonna just put my rings on. I wear my staple 5 rings every single day because I love them, and they are all from either from people I love or just in general mean something to me. Like, I have my engagement and wedding ring. One day I'll get a wedding band, but they're expensive. I got a snake that Cass got me last year, maybe a year before that, at like a market. I have my Pandora ring that I got myself after graduating from my bachelor's degree. I have my little Labradorite Moonstone ring that my dad got for me a few years back, and I have my little Chrisanniversary ring that Cass got me a few years back for Christmas / anniversary, because we got together in December, so that was kind of a similar time. So those are my rings. Let's go to Aldi and check out if they have the tool that I probably shouldn't be spending money on right now, and let's get some groceries. No luck in the dupe for the Dyson Airwrap. They had the hairdryer, but no like the attachment style blow dryer thing. So instead we just did our shop normally. And I managed to score 30% off of my favourite cereal because someone damaged the actual container. And that does not deter me. But yeah, I got myself some yogurt. I think I'm going to bake some bread and make some granola when I get home. I just need to like start eating better breakfasts. So I think granola and yogurt, that's the move. Since it is the May the 4th, since it's May the 4th, it is only appropriate that we shall watch Star Wars. Although you did put on Rogue One first, which I thought was ironically rogue choice.
This is one of the best Star Wars films ever.
I feel like that's a very controversial opinion. As much as I like this movie, you want to say look at everyone in the eyes?
It is. Look at the practical effects of the CGI.
I've seen this movie.
So.
Tiny doggy, pretty little baby. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Monday. I've just come back from a dog walk and I am about to make some bread. I've started making the dough yesterday and I was gonna bake it yesterday, but actually I need to go to Co-op and buy some baking paper because I've run out completely. And I needed to line my Dutch oven for the bread, but I'm gonna show you my dough. It's been proofing for over, I wanna say 12 hours. It's been a while, it's been proofing for a while. And typically they give it a minimum 3. So I think this should be fine. I haven't doubled the recipe, but I've 1.5 it because I feel like the standard recipe is a small loaf and I kind of wanted to see if the bigger loaf will work out. So that's my bread. It's not a sourdough loaf. I, for some reason, cannot hack making a starter. I will try it again eventually, but for now, this loaf is really good. I'm going to link the screenshots I have over here, and if the creator's name isn't on there, I'll try and make sure. I found the recipe from a reel and I've been using it for just about a year now, so I highly recommend it. But my plan for now is, while the oven is preheating, I'm gonna have a bagel and then I'm gonna go to Co-op to buy the baking paper, and then we're gonna make some bread. And then in general, the vibe for today is just chilling. I want to make sure the house is like ready for the week, so I want to do dishes and stuff. I want to edit a couple of videos. We'll see what time allows. I will say I'm up way earlier than the other days of the weekend. It is 10:55. I've been up since 10, so I think we're both just a little bit jet lagged still. And I think where I went straight to work the next day, that day felt like a fever dream. So I think we're still kind of recovering from it, and it's okay. Sometimes we just need a little bit more rest, and we are in a position to be able to do that. So why not enjoy it while we can? Because maybe there'll come a day where we can't enjoy our sleep as much as we can right now. So anyways, I'm gonna go make myself a cream cheese bagel because we've replenished our bagel stash yesterday and I'm very happy about it. He's very vocal today. Go, you can go. What's with the wooing today, brother? Don't look me up and down like that. Ow! Gentle. Ow. Look at her, she's a beauty. I'm so excited. It's just come out the oven, so it needs to wait a little while until I can cut into it, but I will let you know what it looks like later. But yeah, it's just so crunchy. Oh, I'm so excited. Please excuse the mess all around. I need to clean the kitchen. We're getting ice cream.
That's all I need. Sorry.
Hello and welcome to my kitchen cupboard again. We just went to Tesco, and so I'm going to show you what we got because we haven't done much exciting things. First of all, we got pasta sauce yesterday at Aldi and apparently it fell out in the car and we found it today. So we got that. We got some blueberries for breakfast and lunches for me mostly because I don't think Cass is going to eat that. Some aioli and some guac. Oh, okay. And some summer ice cream. The strawberry and vanilla cones, yeah. Yep. Oh, they have meringue pieces on it. Guac. Granland Cheetos Mexican, roasted serrano, green chilies. Some
Dog ball.
It's Squeak.
Oh,
Are you having fun? Yeah? You having a good time?
Yeah.
Some garlic powder. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what. Yes, we have rubbish there. Please ignore. I give it an hour.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Oil.
All.
Apple cider vinegar. Chopped tomatoes.
We might have that.
Fries.
Fries.
Soured cream.
Sour cream.
Vegetable stock. Garlic. Onion.
Well done.
This vlogging stuff is easy.
You're having a great time, aren't you?
Sure.
Yeah. So that's what we got. Has gonna make carne asada fries. And chicken and rice.
Mexican chicken and rice, because it is
Cinco de Mayo. But yeah, so that's what we're making. Well, that's what he's making for dinner. I'm gonna go chill for a little while. Maybe start my nails. Should I start my nails?
Have a beer.
Can I start my beer? Can I
Yes,
start
you
my
can
nails?
start your beer before you start your nails.
Can I-
You said it. You said it live, so the internet. So you have to do it 'cause
Okay.
it's on the internet.
Can I have a beer while doing my nails?
Yes, but you drink the beer
Okay.
first.
Cheers. I'm gonna go do that now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it is Tuesday evening. Last time we caught up, I think I said I might be going to do some nails. I have no idea. Those took bloody ages, but they turned out okay. I mean, they look a mess, but it's my natural now. I'm trying to grow them, so I'm trying not to put anything but polish and biop on there. It is actually like almost 9 o'clock. I've just come back from a dog walk and I'm going to have some dinner. I know it's late, but I got back home, I was exhausted after work. So I sort of just laid down in bed and now I'm up and I've decided I'm gonna finish this vlog. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an evening with us today. Just to round this out, I'm gonna show you guys the inside of my bread because I actually haven't cut into it yet. Cass kind of just put it in the fridge after it cooled off. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have some dinner. I'm gonna edit some TikToks and then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm going to work again tomorrow. I'm starting to think the 9 to 5 is just not for me. But I feel like many people feel like that. Also, if you can hear chewing, that is my doggy. He's having his dinner. Let's cut into the bread. Let's have a look what the bread looks like inside because I hope it's done and I hope it's good. And unfortunately, because he put it in the fridge, it lost a little bit of its crunchiness. And I'm kind of mad about that. But whatever, let's cut her and see what she's like on the inside. You know how people do like the crusty sourdough reveals? I feel like it's just not the same because this is not sourdough and also it's no longer crunchy and I'm kind of mad about that, but this is what my bread looks like on the inside. Maybe I'll have some bread for dinner. It smells freaking good. It's very doughy because I have left the dough to proof overnight, but I definitely know I need to make myself some sandwiches for lunch tomorrow, so either way I need to cut this bread. But yeah, those are the halves. Seems pretty done to me. I was scared that it was going to be a bit too doughy, but actually it seems alright, and that's the most important thing. Well, that was an awful cut from me. Let's give it a taste. This with some good butter. So good. So good. I'm gonna make some sandwiches for dinner and for lunch. That's what I'm gonna do.